Sachse quarterback Jalen Mayden and his two brothers are gifted athletes, and they're making the most of those gifts. Jalen's older brother siblings, they're Division I football players, and after his senior year, Jalen will be a Division I guy too. But as our North Texas Honda dealer's inside story found out, Jalen's greatest gift is his compassion for others.
Nearly 3,000 yards passing, 27 touchdown passes, and an undefeated regular season. These are the type of numbers that make Sachse's Jalen Mayden one of the most sought-after quarterbacks in his 2018 class. However, it's far from what defines him.
My father has been a minister of music for over 40 years throughout different churches, and a few years back he went into kidney failure. And so he wasn't able to play a whole lot while he was getting his transplant. So my three boys taught themselves how to play the piano, kind of to honor him, so he would continue to hear the piano being played through the house. And so they just kind of picked it up and they've run with it. All three of them play beautifully.
Definitely concentration and patience, because you're not going to be a natural just off the jump. It's just you got to just make sure that you keep even and be patient.
To Jalen, it's all about giving back. If it's not his family, it's his community. 2 years ago, he came up with an idea. Why not start his own charity?
I got invited to an NFL prep kind of camp type of deal, and we stayed there for about a week. And at the last day, he was like, well, y'all need to give back to y'all communities. And, they didn't give us an idea. He was like, we want this to all be like your idea, and you come up with it. So me and my mom, we came, we sat down, and she was like, what do you think? And I was like, well, I just want people to see me beyond the football field, and that's kind of where we got the name, See Me Beyond.
Jalen just came down and he was just saying, I think I like this name because everybody sees me as just this big football player, but I don't want them to see me, while we're doing this. I want them to see beyond those things that I do. I want to help, I want to give back to my community. So I said, well, it sounds good to me.
Once a month, Jalen enlists the help of family and teammates to gather up donations and food and bring them here to Life Message, where it is then distributed to needy families. On this particular morning, Jalen donated 225 pounds of food, which is enough to provide 200 meals. But he won't stop there. Mayden is determined to continue his charity for as long as there is a need.
I was like, this is great. Look at this kid out of nowhere coming in here and doing this. Over time, we kept hearing more about Jalen, then he came back. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited you've come back again, and then again, and then again. And he just keeps bringing us breads and food and canned goods. I mean, he's an amazing kid.
It makes me feel a lot better that I'm helping other people. I mean, a bad game, a good game, it's going to happen, but I know I'm influencing other people's lives.
Being the leader of the Mustang football team, Jalen has influenced his teammates to join in as well. Because of their respect for him, Jalen's passion has trickled down throughout the team.
When it came to Biz, he's very passionate about helping, and he's passionate about children not going hungry. So he used that platform to be able to say, hey, we need to be able to do this. And then they're going to listen to him because they trust him.
I kind of just get the feeling like you did your part, like other people are now as happy as you right now. They get to eat a full meal instead of just one thing maybe a day, but it really makes me feel good.
That's a remarkable young man right there. His brothers also help with the charity when they're in town. Jared, the middle Mayden brother, couldn't help this year because his Crimson Tide squad is in the middle of a national championship run for Alabama. All right, back to the holiday hoops. And we had some of the best girls' talent take center stage at the Sandra Meadows Classic.